Are you an entrepreneur? Or have you always dreamed of being an entrepreneur? Calling the shots, being your own boss, and making the fortune you've always wanted. Fast cars, mansions, private jets, influence and fame, fully funded and living the barefoot beach life you deserve? That is not what an entrepreneur's life looks like. They tell stories of hard work, failure, late nights and early mornings, and less work when it comes to work-life balance. And they love it. So are you ready to ask yourself a tough question? Are you an entrepreneur? And do you have what it takes? And if there's something missing, are you ready to do the work to find it? Hi, my name is James Callahan, and this is the Do-Over Show. And we are entrepreneurs, those who take second and third and fourth tries at difficult things. Yes, that's what an entrepreneur is. At the heart of it, an entrepreneur is someone who's ready to face the challenge, ready for a do-over.
I made every wrong choice a middle-aged man can make.
And here are the 7 secrets that successful entrepreneurs all know, all share, or are able to build on. And for each of them, what to do in case they're missing. First, entrepreneurs obviously have larger than life egos. But successful entrepreneurs don't let that get in the way of their success. They're ideas people, but not just only one idea type of person. They have 2 and 3 and 4 ideas, and they're always developing more. They're always looking for things that are parallel to them, that take them in a new direction, or that build on what they're able to do. If you don't have a plan B, C, or D, how do you get one? Entrepreneurs are constantly talking, constantly networking, constantly sharing ideas, and constantly getting feedback from others. They're bouncing ideas off people around them, always reading, always investing to find the next idea or that parallel opportunity. It sounds easy to say something like get a new idea, but entrepreneurs are always willing, always open to ideas that are new, even if they're not their ideas. Second, good entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs are serial entrepreneurs. They have the ability to chew gum and walk at the same time. And they often start what's next before what they're doing now and maybe struggling with drags them down into despair. They seem to have unlimited lives in the game of life. But here's the thing, entrepreneurs always seem to be lucky, always prepared for luck, succeeding in more than one thing and in more than one way, because they're ready when opportunities arrive. That means if we want to be lucky, we have to be ready and ready to take the risk when the opportunity presents itself.
Will you dance, Mr. Darcy?
Not if I can help it.
That also means that they aren't looking for one perfect thing. They're willing to try and fail and try and try and try again. Third, good entrepreneurs know that they are always first marketers. And then whatever it is that they do, serve or produce.
That gets us to the marketing side of things. To me, marketing's about values. This is a very complicated world. It's a very noisy world. And we're not going to get a chance to get people to remember much about us. No company is.
If nobody wants what they offer, they either create a market or they move to a different field. They move to a different market to make something happen. They create or they move on. That's what a good marketer does. They don't dig in their heels because they know that marketing is the heart of what they're trying to do. But what if you're not great with marketing and messaging? Well, then find someone who is. Hire them, partner with them, lean into what they're able to do with a message. Find people who can put words together that can make what you want to offer something so valuable and special that the world can't do without it. That's the kind of marketing you need. Fourth, good entrepreneurs know that failure is inevitable, not because they're pessimists or glasses half empty kind of people, but because it's not if, but when they fail and how they handle it that makes them good entrepreneurs.
We're in hell right now, gentlemen. Believe me. And we can stay here, get the shit kicked out of us, or we can fight our way back.
You see, ideas and dreams and whys are cheap. Money is in the execution. And when that failure happens, they're always planning an alternative. They're ready or they've started to try again, even before the failure hits them. They're able to find another iteration, another version, another close idea, a parallel idea. Some of the best ideas in entrepreneurship come from ideas that run parallel to the thing that you tried first. And when you see running along that track, you see the success or something that's an add-on, something of added value, and you add that to or you follow that path, and that's when some of the best stories of success hit us. And fifth, entrepreneurs fail faster, not just better. The biggest obstacle facing entrepreneurs is not failure or that they will fail, but will they learn from failing? And when it happens, they change their minds and they begin to execute differently. That is, they try, they fail, they change, they try again. Because if you fail and you don't try again, you're not an entrepreneur. You had the one shot, that's fine. But an entrepreneur's life is different. Why is that? Because when you make adjustments and try again, you are more likely to succeed. But only if you try again and differently this time. Of the first-time entrepreneurs whose businesses failed quickly, almost 70% gave up and never tried again. But the brave 30% who did try again wound up being successful in their second, third, fourth, or even fifth try. Almost 80% of them eventually succeeded in another version of what it is they tried and failed at the first time. The difference between an entrepreneur and everybody else in the world is that an entrepreneur tries, learns, and tries again. The sixth feature of a real entrepreneur is that they don't blame others. They don't suffer from the attribution fallacy that the world is out to get them or there's some grand master plan out to ruin their wonderful, perfect one idea. And this is at the heart of what an entrepreneur is willing to live with. If it's a mistake, it's their mistake. This is the hardest thing for most of us to handle because it's about our ego, not about our ideas. Hey, and if that's not you, then you need to find other people in your life who live that way, who don't blame others, who see success as an opportunity to share it with others, yet to find that person and to add them to your life and see if they'll tolerate you, that'll be the challenge. If you can find a network of people like that, then you're on the road to becoming an entrepreneur. And seven, you already heard me mention it, and that is that a real entrepreneur knows that success is to be shared. While every failure is theirs, every success is shared among others. They have enough ego to try something difficult, and they have enough ego to share the success when it works out. And they show this in their gratitude, in the simple thank you and the appreciation and the value they give to those who contributed to the success that they all enjoy. So here's a tough question for you. Are you a grateful person or just someone who's driven? Are you thankful or are you just on a mission you expect others to appreciate? Finding a way to express gratitude and appreciation as you pursue your mission, that will set you apart. That will make you an entrepreneur that people want to work with. And thanks for being part of the Do-Over Show. Please, as that first step in practicing appreciation and gratitude, could you hit the like button and say, good job? And while you're down there, how about you subscribe and ring the notifications bell so you don't miss the next episode? I'm so glad you found me, and I found you. Thanks.